sensation of your body. Hands are either placed on the lap or one over the other or on the knees, whatever is more comfortable to you. You feel at ease. Being comfortable. So being comfortable is the object is the body and experience is the sensation, comfort and steadiness. That is what we are understanding. So looking at the object, what is that object? The neck joint. Who is looking? You. Who is that? You is the awareness or the consciousness. What you experience is the sensation, comfort and steadiness. That you is different from the object and also different from the experiences. So maintain your awareness that the objects changes, experience changes. There are variety of objects. There are variety of experiences, but you as a knower do not change. What happens then? Then the body, your body moves into the state of the steadiness, comfort, naturally. So in the beginning, I said being comfortable is to withdraw the scattered mind outside, from outside to inside. But now we understand what it is. You are not the mind, you are not the object, you are not the experiences. So what happens? That I is not mixed with the mind, and that is the reason we feel comfortable. I am giving another definition. So looking at the shoulder joints being there, feeling the sensation, comfort and steadiness. So object, experience and you. So object has changed, experience has changed, you. The entire body as an object. If we do not have an object in the mind, we cannot experience. So the object is the body. Experience is also an object. Sensation, comfort, and steadiness. Being carefree. So that is purely at the mental level, but again, the object of the mind are the thoughts, feeling, emotions associated with the thought object. Subtler level. So that is why I have been saying, using a metaphor, you are standing across a road watching the traffic. You do not enter into the traffic. What is the meaning of entering into the traffic, mental traffic? I become the thought. I become the object. So I'm just aware. Thoughts are coming and going. Thought brings some experiences. So thought is an object plus an experience. They are changing. But I am not. I am the same in the experience of the body and the sensation, comfort, and steadiness. And I am the same watching the thoughts and emotions and experiences of these thoughts plus feeling and emotions. It is not a different I. Vayu, it is known as Vayu. Va means to blow. It pertains to the air at the physical level, prana at the subtle level. But who is moving this prana? The Shiva manifests or appears as prana. Further, Shiva appears as air down at the physical level. It is the same Shiva, yes. There has to be a mover of this prana, and that mover is the Shiva. Oh, it manifests in the form of a air, yes. Where there is a change, there is a movement. So that force of movement, the flow, the life energy, or the extension is nothing but the prana. So through the breathing, we influence this prana. Today, we are going to do. So, if the Shiva does not manifest as air or prana, I cannot move anything. We need to realize this. The characteristics of the air, if it is not present, the essence of the air or the prana is not there, I cannot breathe in and out. And who provides that? The Shiva appears as the prana. We are going deeper into the Upasana meditation. So, with that understanding, looking at the tip of the nose and become aware of the rib cage, and then start breathing gently into the rib cage through the nostrils, keeping your focus inside, deep inside the forehead, as if you are aware of that consciousness which is breathing into the nostrils. Start breathing. Just your breathing, that you is different than normally we think I am. And stop this breathing, allow the breath to be normal, and pay attention to the flow of the breath. To the flow of the breath. If the flow of the breath is equal, obviously the mind is going within. Mind is living within or moving within. Why? But still you remember that consciousness which enabled us to breathe in and out appears as the prana, manifested as prana, as you. Say, for example, you are the Shiva, and then you appear, you manifest as a father, you manifest as a honey, you manifest as a boss of your organization. Same way, prana is one of the manifestation. Shiva is the main. Now looking again the state, being aware of the comfort, carefree sensation, comfort and steadiness in the body, physical but through the mind, and then looking inside the forehead, looking inside the forehead in the space. Why we say the Shiva in that space is present. And then start breathing from the belly. Longer breath into the belly. With awareness, you are separate from the breath, that is the Shiva, manifesting as the prana. You are separate from the experience of the breath. Why? They are objects. Object is the air, breathing, lungs, your effort. They are the object, and experience of the breathing is also the object, but the consciousness is the same. So at present we can recognize the prana as the deity, as the prana god, the air god. Continue. Longer breath into the belly. Stillness continues. The objects is recognized. Who does all the stuff? It is what we say, the demigod of the Shiva. And that is how we recognize the air god, the Vayu god. So here, that Vayu god is the manifestation, one role of the Shiva. It's a little longer breath into the belly. I am aware of the longer breath. I'm aware of the belly. I'm aware of the effort. I'm aware of the experience that I am is the Vayu God appeared, manifestation of the Shiva. So you keep your awareness and attention deep inside the forehead in the space. Why? You are separating yourself from the objects and the experiences of the objects. Now stop this effort. Allow the breath to be normal. Pay attention to the flow of the breath, the first indication. If the flow of the breath is equal through both the nostrils, we are sure the mind is moving within, living within. Why we say that? Moving within and living within. Mind is dropping the objectivity, and there we get a sense of objectlessness. But again, here our journey is to recognize that Shiva consciousness manifesting as Vayu, as a air, as a Vayu God. So again, objectivity. Where there is an objectivity, there is a mind. The body is in the state of sensation, comfort, and steadiness. It is comfortable and mind is carefree. You may be aware of the thoughts passing by, but that is objective. Variety of experiences, variety of objects, but I am aware. And now we are invoking. You know, the breathing, this kind of a breathing, or any kind of the breathing, is offering myself to the air god. That is also the part of the karma yoga. So how you offer? By breathing now both into the belly and the rib cage, long, deep, and the hissing breath, keeping your focus deep inside the forehead. Continue breathing. Long, deep, and the hissing breath, both from the belly and the rib cage, expansion and the contraction, is enabled by the air god manifestation of the Shiva. And stop this, allow the breath to be normal. Pay attention to the flow of the breath. First, experience. So, your experience of the flow of the breath, if they are equal through both the nostrils, means the mind is moving within, living within. Just maintain that status quo of sensation, comfort, and steadiness. Continue to experience being comfortable and carefree, awareness of the flow of the breath. And if the breath flow of the breath is not equal, so you pay attention to that flow, that nostril where the flow of the breath is less, and you will discover in few seconds both the flow becomes equal. Aware of the flow of the breath in the state of sensation, comfort, and steadiness. Shiva in the state of complete inactivity is the real self, but its activity is the dance. What is that dance? Dance of creation. What that happens, it gives rise to the five elements. Shiva manifest as a space god. What is the essence? Find out the essence of the space. It gives a space at the physical level, at the mental level, and also at the spiritual level, the space consciousness. So recognizing that I offer what I am, what I have, what I possess to the space god. Why they do not belong to me? They are not mine. So the more offerings we do, greater the realization. We cannot exist if there is no space at the physical or mental and also at the spiritual level. So that is why we say it is because of the space I exist, I claim I am. So I offer myself how what I am, become aware of what do you think of I am, what I have. I have the body, breath, mind, intellect, and ego, and space is present everywhere. The space is not there, you cannot distinguish between the two. And I offer myself to the space God. And now go down the space and the prana. Space and the prana give rise to the air God, so to say. So that Shiva has another manifestation. It is like you relate yourself to the honey, and then you have a manifestation of a husband or a wife, something like that. So being aware of the air, the breath at the physical level, mental level, that air is the prana. The mental energy is the prana. Creativity has a role. The role of prana is there in the creativity, in the intellectual development, in the higher awareness, because the mind is rising up because of the prana. It is not my so-called the ego effort. Oh, the essence of the air also is present in the mind. And what is at the spiritual level? The air God. So I offer myself what I am, what I have, what I possess to this air God. So we are relating ourselves more and more, deeper and deeper. Then what is left when I offer myself the air to the air God, what I am, what I have, what I possess? Without that breath, the body, mind, intellect, ego do not exist. But I continue to maintain they do not belong to me, they are not mine. It releases your mind from the impurity. And then the air plus the prana gave rise to Agni. Agni means the fire. Fire means the heat and the light. In deeper meditation, any form of illumination is done by this fire element. All the metabolic processes at the subtler level is carried out by the fire element. That is why we say we have a digestive fire. The power to release the hormone in the enzymes has to do with the fire element. So recognizing fire God, in a sense, manifestation of the Shiva, I offer what I am. Why I offer? Because without the fire element, forget about my existence. Even for 5 hours, if we do not digest the food and see the state, the heart stops. What happens? I offer fire God, which is the manifestation of the Shiva, what I am, what I have, what I possess. So when I offer everything, nothing belongs to me and mine. The ego is not associated. The mind withdraws inside, results into a sense of detachment in the presence of the fire God. fire plus prana. So it is, the Shiva is dancing. It's a cosmic dance of creation. Shiva is present everywhere in different roles or manifestations. Then comes the water element, water god, fluidity, plasticity. Can you imagine if that plasticity, fluidity is not present in the blood? The nutrients cannot reach to every cell of the body. Eyes are lubricated by the water element. Saliva is lubricated. I offer myself what I am, what I have, what I possess to this water god, which is a manifestation of the Shiva. A recognition that I cannot exist without them is prayer, is worship, is devotion, is namaste at a very higher level. So I offer myself what I am, what I have, what I possess to the water god, recognizing the role of the water god. Oh, also recognizing the flow of the breath. Flow of the breath, if it is equal, moving with and living with, we are enjoying that state. The joy also comes from the water element. We will talk about it later. And the water plus the prana give rise to the earth element. Solidity, rigidity, a sense of what we call the steadiness, a sense of presence comes by this earth element. At a little deeper level, if the bones and the cartilages are not there, they are the solid elements, earth element. Cartilages in the nose. If it is not present, you know what will happen? The nose will be like just a flow of the water. I cannot breathe in. So the earth god, I offer myself what I am, what I have, what I possess to the earth god, which is a manifestation of the different roles. Paying attention to the flow of the breath, finding yourself a kind of release in the freedom. That state of the release and the freedom helps us to meditate freely. Om Namah Shivaya. Recognizing that when you are saying Om Namah Shivaya, there is a role of every element, which is a manifestation of the Shiva, which completes the mantra. Om Namah Shivaya. We already know Om is the pure consciousness, Namaha. Because of the ego, we continue to claim, I am the body, mind, intellect, and the ego. So Namah means, I am none of them. I am offering myself. Why? All the five elements are your manifestation. What to say? So thought image, Om Namah Shivaya. Thought image is here. Or it may begin in the very beginning. Om thought image appears. Oh, now I recognize it is all the play of the Shiva. This body, this breath, this mind, this intellect, this understanding, this knowledge, this listening. Oh, it is due to the five elements. And five elements are considered as demigods. Om Namah Shivaya. So whether your mind, whether your mind pick up the thought image while saying Om or Namaha or Shivaya, all are good. And now you have to check that your mind picks up that thought image, that presence at different locations. It may pick up the thought image while saying Om or Namah or Shiva. It's a very subtler recognition. Om Namah Shivaya. You can also change the tone here. Now you're working on the mind. So you're working on the mind. So you can change the tone of the mantra, the pitch of the mantra mentally, the pitch of the mantra, and moving with like. So now the thought image also appeared. Offering is also done. Now Namah Shivaya is just a play. Do you see what I'm saying? Mind is scattered somewhere. You said Om, it's okay. But now, when you say Namah, surrender attitude in the mind, recognition, then it means you are offering a prayer. And that dissolves the mind. So even sometime you have only in the Namah you have that awareness. And Shivaya is a place. Om Namah. The mind may miss both, and then it comes down to Shivaya. Even the Shivaya contains the element Om Namah. You surrender, you recognition, that is the essence. That recognition is the prayer, is the worship, is the devotion. Om Namah Shivaya. I will chant the mantra differently so you can pick up that feeling and the emotion associated with it, or I will keep silent. Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Even Om contains the Namah Shivaya. Namah contains Om in the Shivaya, and Shivaya contains Om in Namah. You will recognize and realize that fact as we continue the journey. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. And sometime you can also have the thought image of the Shiva. It's okay. It's a part of the. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 You are aware that Shiva is manifesting into 5 gods, which are known as the 5 elements, which give rise to the body, mind, intellect, ego, thought, feeling, energy, and everything in this cosmos. And that is why Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. You may find while saying Om or Namah Shivaya, the mind drifts and it returns. Why? it should return. Om Namah Shivaya. So you will see, even if it drifts during saying Om, it's okay. You returns with Namah. So you already understand the meaning. So the entire mind surrenders. Sometimes it doesn't drift with the Om, and you will see that moment of self-absorption, moment of the self-absorption, and sometime absorption takes place with the Shivaya. So we have a clear understanding. Shiva manifests as five elements manifest as body, mind, intellect, ego, all our activities within the five elements. And that's why they are the God. Nam Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om And on a given day, you can continue the journey to explore that Shiva within. Become aware of the right hand, aware of the left hand. Lift your both the palms, place it on your eyes, and open the eyes inside. Know your experiences and bring the hands down.